Hi everyone, Nikayla here with Insight to Heal. I figured for Mo Mondays I could do some Mo mindfulness, Mo meditation right here with you all. Got the time, I'm not going nowhere. I got a few cool little instrument tools while I was in Thailand, and I've been incorporating them into my mindfulness practices. Of course, the singing bowl. And then this little guy, he's super fun and he's got a great sound. I may show you today. But I am going to be doing a mindfulness moment, and it really brings to me stillness, which opens up the opportunity for release for me. Now, I hope that it brings something of value and worth to you. It might not look the same. So if you would like to join me, have a seat, get comfortable, wiggle around a bit, find your spot. And then you can gently begin to close your eyes or find a spot on the floor and gently gaze. Lower your gaze. And as you do this, I begin to notice my breathing. Just notice it. You don't have to change nothing. Just notice where you feel it falling and rising, your chest, belly, the cool air coming through your nostrils. Just notice, where do you see your breath, your breathing? Where do you get a sense for it the most? In through your nose. Pause. Exhale. Now let's do 3 deep inhales through the nose. Hold. And release. Big inhale. Pause. And exhale. And again, inhale through the nose, pause, and then exhale. Now check in. How do you feel after intentionally taking a moment and breathing? Often I just feel like a sigh of relief, just, okay, I'm relaxed now, it feels good. And once I get into that space of relaxation and my nervous system has heard my message, alright, we're chilling, we're cool. So talk to your nervous system. And now we can do a quick body scan. You can start at your head, your toes, whichever feels good for you. There's no right or wrong. You're just scanning your body. So notice the muscles. Are they tense? Try to release them if they are. Just observe how your body feels. Arms, chest, abdomen, hips, thighs, calves, ankles, feet, toes. So this stillness, these moments that we devote to ourselves, opens up a space where I can catch my thoughts with way more ease than when I'm multitasking, trying to answer this email, click on this link. So, what does that mean for you? Stillness, inner stillness, giving yourself a moment. If your mind begins to wander about what you are going to do after this, how much longer, that's alright. Just go back to your breathing and say, I caught myself. That stillness allows us to do that. That stillness also is an indicator to our nervous system. We're talking to it, and the amygdala, the part of our brain, the part of your brain that's responsible for our fight or flight behaviors. So when we're in our fight mode, our body is given the signal that something's going on. So with stillness, we can talk to our nervous system, talk to our body, and say, yo, click on that parasympathetic nervous system, the rest and digest, because we don't need all that action right now. This is really a great tool, a great practice, stillness. So thank yourself for taking this moment, especially if you're someone who has to deal with microaggressions. That is stimulating your amygdala more than someone who doesn't have to worry about the color of their skin and looking behind their back. Yesterday I did a comedic yoga exercise, and the facilitator talked about that as well. So these are tools that we've known about. We understand the philosophy behind them. We just need to internalize them and take the time for them. So continue to breathe as you ponder what stillness means for you. And then the opportunity that it could create for you to release. Release tension. Release old patterns of thinking, thought, whatever that looks like for you. With a breath in, a hold, and an exhale. Now we want want to see if we can bring some heartfulness into our stillness. And by heartfulness, I mean heart-brain coherence. When our heart and our brain are able to connect, we are able to shift our electromagnetic field. We have that power. You have that power to change your frequency, the vibes you give. As you breathe in, think about how that feels knowing you have such power. And to bring heartfulness into your stillness, you can think of someone you love, something that brings joy to you, something that inspires you, something you do that makes you feel free. And gratitude, of course, is a great heartfelt emotion. So whatever it is that will bring you closer to your heart, think of that for a moment as you continue to breathe in through your nose and out through your mouth. You can breathe out through your nose as well, but if that begins to not feel comfortable, do whatever works for you. Notice if your eyebrows are scrunched together, loosening, jaw. Be aware. So this stillness gives us the space where if we wanted to, we could go deeper and begin to release things that are brought up, feelings that are surfacing. Or we could just sit in this space of heartfulness with joy, love, whatever feels right for you. Breathe in. Exhale. Know that you took a little time to be still today. And I will exit with a little sound. Thank you very much for doing this with me. I feel good and relaxed. Have a good Monday.